So, hi, dear Scorpio. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal no contact reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 21st of August. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story at all. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. I am requesting you to not to forcibly fit yourself into the reading if it is not resonating, not your reading at all. Okay, let's start, Scorpio. Your person that you're in no contact with, their current feelings for you, no contact or no communication, their current feelings for you. We have the devil. Okay, I thought it's in reverse. Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. So whenever this person is alone, I don't want to use bad words or sexual words in my readings, but whenever this person thinks about you, they get physically charged up. They're low key still obsessed with the idea of being with you physically, the physical intimacy, the love making scenes, the relationship that you guys had, the on and off addictive energy, the chemistry that you guys had with each other at some point of time is still keeping them hooked on you. So, Scorpio, this is somebody who is more than loving, they have attraction towards you. And more than attraction, they are living in that, you know, fantasy land where both of you are doing everything in a physical manner. It's like low key obsession, low key physical obsession with you. And whenever they think about you, they kind of do certain kind of things like touching themselves or something like that in when they're alone and when they think about this situation between you and them, you know especially when they're alone. And it's strange kind of energy. So whenever they are alone, whenever they think about you, whenever they think about the situation, all they miss is the physical intimacy part, because according to them it was fantastically beautiful with you, and they miss that. Plus they miss the addiction of the connection, the on and off, in and eye, the lows and highs of the connection. There's no love as of now from this person's side, but lust is there, lustful energies. That's bad, which is not bad or good or anything. I'm not being judgmental, I am being very, very honest with you. Okay, especially if you guys had a very high chemistry on that level, physical chemistry was really, really good. And or if you guys never had that, then they fantasize about this kind of energies a lot, about you, about the situation. Let's see. I can't say it's love or lust, but this is what I'm getting here. Let's see what this person wants from you, their intentions for the situation between you and them, Scorpio. We have the Eight of Cups, the Judgment, and the King of Pentacles. All of their intentions and energies and all of their efforts are in this direction of walking away from the situation, releasing the situation properly, and going towards something stable, someone stable, maybe focusing on money, job, career, and overall stability in their life, because they have had enough of this on and off, in and out kind of connections. Now they are kind of not wanting these kind of energies in their life anymore. It's not about you only, it's about all the connections, all the situations, all the relationships they had in their life, where they were just connected to somebody just for physical needs or something like that. Now they want to grow up, now they want to be in a mature and grounded and stable kind of energy, and moving forward from everything or everyone that's kind of keeping them stuck in that kind of loop. Yeah, it's giving me a playboy playgirl kind of energy, but I don't want to say these kind of words. These are actually judgmental words. But this might be emotionally immature person who is not able to understand the difference between love and lust. That might be the case here, typical case of don't not being able to understand the difference between these two things, and confusing, like this is love is lust and lust is love. Yeah, that's happening. So their intention is to release each and everything that's kind of keeping them stuck in that kind of loop, and focusing on stability, money, job, career, finances, and long term kind of energies, long term monotonous kind of energy. Maybe this is somebody who likes polygamous kind of relationships. I don't know. This is a strange reading and I'm getting it for the first time maybe on my channel, but this is what I'm getting. It might not be for you, and if it is not for you, don't forcibly try to fit yourself into it. Okay, honey, let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any. Sorry, so many cards fell down. Reshuffle. Action from this person's side. We have the Temperance, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. They're making sure that even if it is going to take them some time and efforts from their side to cut this situation or these kind of energies from their life, they are going to do that, but what I'm getting here is, even if they are in this kind of very determined kind of energy of cutting these kind of connections out of their life, out of their system, they might end up connecting with you out of attraction. They are going to be like, okay, testing the waters with you. If you are going to be interested in that kind of energy, they might end up having that kind of conversations with you, where it's going to be full of lust and full of attraction, physical attraction, and full of, I miss you, I miss the times we had together, can we meet again, can we relive those kind of energies again, and that type of energies I'm getting from this person's side. Although they're trying their best to cut these kind of energies out of their life, out of their system, the attraction, the pull is going to be so strong towards you that they might end up contacting you, connecting with you for that kind of reason. Now it's completely up to you, Scorpio, if you want to give this person another shot in this manner or you want to let it go. That's completely your choice, your life, right? But I don't see this person wants to come towards you with love, with some kind of stable offer, with some kind of I love you, I want to be with you kind of energy, or they're emotionally that much mature to hold a connection with complex emotions. I can not see that in this reading, at least. Yeah, this is pure attraction, physical attraction, and pure lust towards this situation. If you had it or not, doesn't matter. This is what I'm getting from this person's side. Clearly emotionally very immature, or emotionally that not that much evolved kind of a person is there that you are dealing with here. Yeah, for you the guidance here is the Ace of Wands. Please listen to your intuition. Yeah, intuition sometimes, like for my kind of people, my gut tells me, my gut gets uneasy in certain places, with certain people, with certain situations, and I just leave the situation or person or thing or whatever the case may be, right? For you, if you are thinking about this person and if your intuition is continuously telling you something about this situation, do not ignore that, because your intuition is never going to lie to you. Intuition is something that's going to tell you honestly what's going on. We always confuse mind with intuition. Intuition is something that's going to give us the raw and honest answer, even if it is painful and uncomfortable. And if you can't differentiate between intuition and mind, a lot of us cannot. It takes a lot of practice. Listen to your body, how your body reacts. Whenever you think about this person, how your body react. Is it safe? Is it feeling safe, relaxed, or is it feeling anxious or depressed or drained out? That's how you can understand. So listen to your gut, listen to your intuition regarding this situation, and whatever your intuition is telling you, you can act accordingly, right? Do not ignore your intuition. That's very, very important for you. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.